This is Diddy Kong Racing for the Nintendo 64. This was made by Rare in 1997 to actually supposed to hold off fan interest until they made another game, which I believe was Banjo-Kazooie maybe. This is a cool racing game. In fact, it's a nice multiplayer game where you can race with karts, hovercraft, and planes. And that was more of a 3D racing format with planes. Oh, conkers. There's a lot of history in this game, really. Let's try Fossil Canyon. I'm gonna go ahead and be a plane. You can do whatever you want. There was sort of a little adventure-style game along with this. Press A to go. You can pick up bananas to go faster. There's different weapon balloons. In fact, if you pick up the same weapon balloon twice, it upgrades into an even better one, which is kind of cool. Mine. Bam! Mine.
Rare's been making Donkey Kong games ever since, Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah, they kind of took over the Donkey Kong franchise for a while.
Yeah, I remember I saw this video saying it was after Donkey Kong 3, and Mimo was furious that Rare made a better game. He was like, what? Yeah, I saw that in this one thing on YouTube, and it was like making a Donkey Kong. He was furious that they were better than the creator of Mario Kart. That's what he said.
I mean, yeah, it's probably a better game than the original Donkey Kong, but that was a completely different system.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's...
He started fresh in this game, so true.
I don't know, that's a big what if for the ages, but I know at that point, are you winning? I know at that point he was too busy doing, like, you know, Zelda and the Mario game. Yeah. Anyway, in this game there's actually a couple Rare characters from other games, including Conker, which Ben is racing as right now. This was back when Conker was supposed to star in a kind of a platform adventure game. But it was supposed to be like G-rated, right?
Yeah.
And at some point they decided, you know what? Let's make an M-rated game. And so Conker's Bad Fur Day was born, and that was a hot mess. Eventually, they made a sequel for I think Xbox, something like that.
Yeah. They made a remake and a sequel.
So there's also Banjo from the Banjo-Kazooie series, which was another good platformer for the N64. I actually prefer Mario 64 myself. It was good.
Wasn't Banjo kind of like a Nintendo Rare thing too?
Yeah, it was more Rare. I don't think Nintendo really had any claim to the
Rare has the
character.
rights to Banjo. Like,
Yeah, it's
Nintendo doesn't have the rights to it.
no, Nintendo doesn't have anything to do with it. Because this series had some because this series had Diddy Kong, it was a Donkey Kong game, and I guess that's why they had more of the rights to it. The whole Rare Nintendo situation is kind of a messy one. It's the reason why this game will probably never be on the Virtual Console, because Rare made it, and now they're owned by Microsoft, the same way that Nintendo used to own it. That's why, I feel like GoldenEye is actually on the Microsoft network.
Yeah, actually, they made it, for Xbox Live, they made a remake of GoldenEye that has better graphics, and it's the exact same thing. But the thing is, what I liked about GoldenEye, sorry to get into GoldenEye, but I liked how cheesy it was, and how bad the graphics were.
It's got a certain nostalgic feel there, but it's still better than a lot of first-person shooters out there.
Yeah, Halo.
Oh, let's not get into the Halo wars on here, we'll never get out of it. What was I going to say? So yeah, this would be one of the few games that probably won't be on Virtual Console, so you have to play it on Nintendo 64 if you got one of those still.
And if you don't, if you still want to play a game, you don't have a 64 and you can't find it, which you probably wouldn't be able to.
It is on the DS too. That's
yeah,
right.
get on the DS.
They did remake it for the DS, minus a few Rare characters. So it's on there. Did they upgrade it at all, or?
I think they got some new maps. But they got new maps, and they got Dixie Kong and Tiny Kong, which Tiny Kong is a teenager for some reason.
That's kind of odd.
Yeah, she's not tiny.
Yeah, the Donkey Kong series hasn't really been the same since Rear Low. Yeah, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat.
Yeah, but no one knows about that. But if you just go to Chris's page.
Yeah, if you just go to my page, it's my most viewed video. Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. Watch it. Anyway, there's also some more battle modes in this one, which is kind of cool. Play one of them right now. Let's see here. Darkwater Beach, hovercraft one. Gotta destroy everybody else on the map. You basically got four shots on this one to take people out with. I think that's it. Four players. Everybody against everybody. This game has kind of an adventure aspect to it. In the one-player mode, you're running around unlocking levels, and there's an overworld, and there's secrets everywhere. There's like secret bananas. There's secret keys to unlock other things. It's kind of an interesting setup, and it's something different. They made it different from Mario Kart 64, which was a good idea. It meant that it wasn't as much competition. You could have both of them, and they'd be perfectly fine in the same library. Do you have a preference at all, Ben?
I don't know. I think they're really different. I think that Diddy Kong, I might like it a little more.
Yeah?
Yeah. But Donkey Kong, I don't know. I like the Donkey Kong Max better. I just don't
Donkey Kong Max or Mario Kart?
Or is that Mario Kart? Sorry. I like those better than the Diddy Kong Racing maps. Just in preference. But I think this is much more like original. It's not just like a sequel to Super Mario Kart. Though it was very different.
I'll buy that. I think the maps are a little bit better designed than Mario Kart 64, but I think there's enough differences that you could own each and be perfectly fine. Both are good multiplayer games, definitely. I guess they actually have just as many battle mode maps, don't they?
Yeah. Battle mode maps were pretty good in Mario Kart.
N64 was the multiplayer console. First one to have 4 controller slots, I believe, which was such a great idea. I believe so. I don't think PlayStation had 4. There may have been another system that had 4.
PlayStation had 2.
Yeah. There may have been another console that had 4, but they really
Sega.
yeah, there weren't. Maybe it was the Jaguar or something. I don't know. Nothing is well known. Atari, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, it was Atari. But there's been like lots of different companies, like even Mac made a system called Pippin.
Yeah, there were a lot of consoles out
Especially in
there.
the second generation.
Did you get hit by 2?
Yeah. I just got overkill.
We used to play this at Grandma and Grandpa's house.
Yeah, we used to play this and the wrestling game.
The wrestling game, which I
Gotta watch
already
that
reviewed. You can
video.
see on my page.
Gotta watch that. What else did we played Kirby 64.
Did we play that? I felt like we played that more here. Kirby 60. Do we have that? Did we rent that?
No, I have it on the Wii.
Kirby 64,
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
That might be something to review later on.
Yeah. I have it on the Wii.
All sorts of things to review.
Yeah, we got that. We rented that a lot, and we got that. Or they had that out of.
So that's the battle mode. Is there anything else to show on this one? I mean, that's basically it. Would you recommend this game to other people?
I would definitely.
I definitely would.
If you find it, you should play it.
Yeah, if you go on eBay or whatever, so that N64. Probably not coming to virtual. Probably not coming to virtual console, like we said.
I'm still picking up on the DS too.
Yeah, we'll leave them with a few seconds of this. So Diddy Kong Racing. It's a fun little game by Rare. From the N64 era, one of the better racers on the system. Where am I going? I just ran into a wall. That's it.